And good evening, everybody. Yes, thank you very much for joining me. Matt's in the chat, John's in the chat. This was, very much last-minute decision to do this. I didn't fancy going to bed, and I needed a break from playing Conan, and I wanted to do something before I went to bed. And I've got some daily quests that I need to do. So, yes, thank you very much for joining me. This is going to be the second of the Gwent videos that I've done. The first video I did was last week or the week before, which was basically a beginner's guide where I went through what the game's about. I've been playing quite a bit since on a daily basis, just a few times a day and to take a bit of a break. And yeah, I'm just going to do some streaming tonight. Yes, so thank you very much for joining me. And let's see how we're doing. So let's just have a bit of a recap. If you don't know the game and you are interested in playing, then there is a link in the chat. Have I spelt Witcher wrong? There is a link in the chat. Please use that refer code because then we both get some benefits if you're interested in playing. It is a free-to-play game. There are some in-game purchases if you want to. I haven't done any of them. There's plenty of there's plenty of rewards. Okay, so we're not actually live yet, or are we live? I think we're live. Yes, my screen hasn't caught up. There you go. There's plenty of rewards that you get just for playing the game, which has been perfectly good for me. So did I spell Witcher wrong on the front screen? I guess I did. W-I-T-C-H-E-R. No. Where have I spelt it wrong? Oh, I've spelt it wrong there on the YouTube description. Right, let me fix that now. Because I can edit that. I think I can edit that. No, maybe I can't. Okay, I'll edit that later. Yeah, so I spelled that wrong. It is late and I did throw it together very quickly. So anyway, here's where we are. I'm now level 21. And that little green arrow there means that today is an XP boost day because it's Gwent day. I guess Wednesday is Gwent day. So you get a 25% XP boost. So yeah, I am level 21, which you can see here. Level only goes up. Rank can go up and down. I am currently rank 24. That goes up as you win matches and down if you lose matches. But your level is basically that just carries on going up. And I believe when you get to 60, which is going to take me a long time, you then get some extra perks or something like that. Anyway, that's where we are. There's also this, Daily Crown Reward Progress. I don't really know what that is. And I need to look that up. I don't know where that is. So that's where we are. We're level 21. These are my quests. So I have 3 daily quests. You get 1 each day, because of the dailies. And you can recycle 1. So if there's one that you've got that you don't like, you can recycle it. John Medney's joined in the chat. Hi, John. I've decided to keep these daily quests, but basically what happens is at 1 o'clock in the morning UK time, I will get a new one. And if I've already got 3, I won't get one. So it's incentivizing me to at least complete one of these before 1 o'clock in the morning. This is the one I'm going to do because playing 60 special cards, I need to play another 30. That's going to take me quite a few matches with the decks that I've got. This one is finishing 10 matches. Whether I win or I lose, that counts. So that's the one that I'm going to complete tonight. And this bottom one is to win 5 matches. I'm not doing very well at the moment. I'm on a bit of a losing streak, so that one might take me a while. Now, the other thing that's going on at the moment, which I don't fully understand, is this Gaunter's Ultimate Challenge. Right, now, when it started, which was a few days ago, I basically had a choice of which faction to support, that's it, support. And I chose Monsters, and then I was with Monsters for 3 days, and then Monsters disappeared, so I'm now with Nilfgaard. And while I've been with Nilfgaard, I had these, so I had to play a match in any online mode, so I did that was easy. Then I had to damage units 10 times, dead easy. Play 10 cards with the lock keyword, so what I've done is I've made another deck, because I didn't have any decks that did any locking. So it's encouraged me to make a new deck with Nilfgaard with the lock keyword. I've done that one. And then the next one is win 3 games with a supported faction. Now, I don't actually know what this does. I mean, it says it gets crown pieces, but I don't know what those crown pieces do. If somebody wants to look it up and let me know in the chat, that would be great. But tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some games with my new Nilfgaard deck, which I put together yesterday, and it's not very good. I am terrible at building decks in any kind of card game. And this is the one I've got. I've called it Lockdown 7. Well, it was called Lockdown, which is appropriate, and it's number 7. So, first of all, the leader ability that I've chosen is a very, very simple one. It basically disables the enemy leader one. That means I can play this game without thinking. First of all, it messes up the opponent if they had a leader ability. But also, it means I can play the game without remembering the leader abilities. These are the cards that I've got in my deck. I've got 25 card deck and I've got 29 provisions free. So I could actually put better cards in there. You can see here, these are the cards that I've put in my deck. And I'm just going to play it. I'm not going to go through my choices because, as I say, I'm terrible at building decks. This is what we've got. And we'll play it. And the more I play it, the more I realise which cards work and which ones don't. And then I get rid of them and put new ones in. So, off we go. And we're going to be playing... I've played a few games in unranked mode. I'm going to play in ranked mode tonight because I'm not really bothered about my rank. So yeah, I'm going to play in ranked mode. Normally, in these sort of games, if I'm testing a deck, I would untick that. Then it doesn't affect your rank. But for tonight, I'm going to click ranked progression. Lockdown 7, off we go. I don't have any water. Rats. Playing against a human opponent, so I can't spend too long discussing my choices. And if you don't know how to play the game, then I would recommend watching my other video where I play a game and I actually explain fully what's going on. Tonight is going to be more of a playthrough. Right, so I'm going second. Which of these cards do I want to get rid of? So that one's quite good. I've got a lot of low-costing units in here, and that's because of this. I'm based my whole deck around one card that I might not get. So I'm going to get rid of all of the low-cost cards. Oh, that's a good start. Oh, and again. I've been getting this a lot, but not 3 times like that. Oh, there you go. Right, okay. I only got to replace 2 of my cards, and I could have done replacing more. Well, this is going to be an interesting first game. I don't think that's my end. Because I've been playing other things. I've been doing other things online today. And yeah, not had any such problems. So, yeah. Not doing anything else. Yeah, I mean, it looks like my opponent's timing out. So, yeah, maybe there's problems with the servers. Who knows? Okay, so oh no, that was my opponent changing cards. But yeah, if they're having connection issues, this is going to be an odd game. So you can see here, the ability that I've chosen is... my opponent's ability is gone. Yeah, okay. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. So my opponent's ability was that, but he can't use that now. So what's he got? Boost self by 1 for each tactic in hand. Okay, so that's nice. He's got 7 right off the bat. So a good one to play at the start is this one, because it boosts itself at the end of each turn by 1 if it's the only card on the row. So I need to make sure that's ranged, that's melee, and that's melee. Okay, so do we play this or do we play these? I think I might leave that till game 2. So if you don't know how this game plays, it's played over 3 rounds, but you keep your cards from one round to the next. A round is not just playing all of your cards. A round can end early, and usually does. Yeah, it's really interesting, the tactical options you've got with when you pass, because my opponent might want to pass now. He probably won't, but he could. And then I'll probably play a couple of cards to win the round, and then we'll go into round 2. Okay, so he's locking my unit, which means I don't get to do that ability. So, instead, let's... let's put this out. That basically allows me to draw a card and then put a card back onto my deck. So I think I'm going to put that one on because that combos with this one. So that's, is it back on top of the deck or shuffled in? It's back on top of the deck. So I know exactly what card is on top of my deck. Peter's here on catch-up mode. Be live soon. Yeah, you haven't missed much. So yeah, it's 10 versus 9. And the idea to win a round again, if you don't know how to play, is to have the most power here. So he's got 14, I've got 9. Right, so I am going to play this one. I'm going to put it... Let's just check what he's played. He's played that one. Whenever an enemy unit receives a status, boost self. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put that one there. So yeah, this is the card I've built the whole deck around. It's a gold card. It's rare, or whatever. And it has a 2-round countdown. And then after 2 rounds, both players draw a card. And its power sets to 1. So what I've done is I've filled my deck with lots of low-powered cards. Which is possibly not the best thing to do. But that's what I've done. So we're 14-14. If he was to pass now and I pass, the round is tied and we both get half a crown. But he's not going to do that. Or is he? I don't think he is. Some people pass really early in round 1 and just want to go into round 2 with 10 cards. Right, this is not good. Constant connection problems. Okay, so it's locked this unit. Okay, so that ability I was just mentioning is now not going to happen. So here's the situation. I might now pass. The reason is I'm losing. I'm already losing 20-14, and he's got this extra 5 power in his pocket. So I think I'm going to lose this round anyway. And if I pass now, we will go into the next round and I will have a 1-card advantage. Yeah, I'm effectively 11 points behind on this round, so I think we're going to pass. So my opponent should pass as well because he's won the round. Sometimes an early pass catches them out and they play a card anyway because they were ready to play a card. And then I just laugh because then I've got a 2-card advantage. No, he didn't. He passed. So round 1 goes to my opponent. And we now move to round 2 and we draw 3 more cards from our deck. Remember, I know what card I have on top of my deck. Okay, and again we both get to mulligan. Now, this is a bit of a rubbish card. It's, yeah, I don't want that. That's a rubbish card. Now, do I have Geralt of Rivia? No, I don't. That can go as well. Okay, I've only got 2 mulligans. Yeah, I do need to tweak this deck because I've got some cards in there that are just really weak. And I don't think there's any benefit to not using all of your provisions. So you should use them all if you can, because the higher provision cost of a card, the better the card is. So whoever won the previous round goes first in the next round, because going first is actually a disadvantage. What are they going to do? They're going to play a bronze card from opponent's graveyard. What do I have in there? I don't think I've got very much in there, have I? No, I don't. Oh, but you're going to put that there. Yeah, okay, you're going to put that there, which means anything that I put in the melee row is going to be damaged. So, can we get rid of that? Well, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to play this one into the ranged row. Ah, but then again, oh, yeah. Oh, this is a pain. That is a real pain. Problem is I don't have much direct damage in my deck. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain. I've got this, which does a little bit of damage, but not much. I've got this. Oh, let's do that. Felipe van Moorheim is an aristocratic vampire. Yeah, let's put him in play. Because he's got a cooldown ability. But I'm playing against an opponent that has what appears to be a locking deck. So my units are probably going to get locked down. Again, this is another gold card. And the purple gem up there is the rarity. So the gold border is one thing. It's either gold or bronze. And then you've got the rarity of the card as a separate property. Gold ones are generally better though. And you can only have 1 gold one in a deck. There you go. He's going to lock my unit. Yes, okay. So, well, this is one of those games. The thing is, I did well when I started playing, but now I've reached rank 24. I'm losing most of my games, which is fine. I'm you know, it's one of those things. I'm not very good at card games. And there's no point at the moment me going online and saying, oh, give me a good Nilfgaard deck, because there's no way I'll be able to make it. Because I've only been playing a couple of weeks. I've only got a handful of cards. So, right, what we're going to do. Is that a soldier? No, it's not. Let's play this. So this is a disloyal unit. So disloyal units are interesting because you actually put them into play in your opponent's area, but then it has an ability, it boosts that. So I've given my opponent 1 power and I've gained 6. So that's a net shift of 5. 5 is good usually for a card. You usually get between 4 and 5, I think, for a card. So the problem is you go above 9 power and you are vulnerable to Geralt of Rivia if he's playing that. Damage an enemy unit by 2. If you have a tactic in your hand, which I think he does, give it bleeding 2 as well. Ouch. Yeah, you see, that was effectively a 7-point shift. 3 power for the card, 2 damage, and 2 bleeding, which is going to be 1 damage for the 2 rounds. So that was a 7 power shift. Okay, I don't want to play anything in the melee row. I can't just pass this round because then I lose the match. So we are going to give bleeding 3 to an enemy unit. Oh. Okay, well, there you go. A win is a win. My opponent got disconnected. Well, it happens sometimes. I'll give him a good game anyway. So I won that one. Hurrah! Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I wasn't going to win that one. So you can see what happens. My rank has gone up slightly. I got some experience, and I won a round. So yeah, I don't know what this does, this daily winning rounds. I don't know what happens when you get to 24, but I'm going to get there tonight. Let's have a look in the deck, because there were some things I wanted to remove. So I've also got this. This is my progression to rank 24, and let's have a look at my quests. Yeah, so I won a game with the supported faction, and I've completed 9 matches online, and I've won 2 of them, if you can count that a win. Yes, winning, says Andrew. So we're going to go back, and we're going to have a quick look at this deck, because it's rubbish. And the problem is I've put too many weak cards in there. So for example, this wolf here, right? Damage an enemy unit by 2. So it comes into play, it has 2 power, and it damages an enemy unit by 2. That's a 4-point shift for a card. That's not good in my deck, so we're going to get rid of that one. Okay, there you go. And you see here the red X, that means I don't have enough cards in the deck. You need at least 25 cards in the deck. So it means we can put in a high costing card. Now, I did have this one in my deck originally, Triss Butterflies, because she's awesome. Boosting a random unit in my hand by 4. She comes into play with 5 power, and it boosts a random unit in my hand by 4. That is effectively a 9 power shift for 1 card. However, I'm playing a lot of low power cards that are, what are they called? Disloyal. They come into play in my opponent's area. So I do not want to boost any cards in my hand at all. Your strategy with a single gold card is a bit too optimistic. Yes, maybe. So yeah, we're not going to have that one in the deck. I've got this one, and I don't really understand this one. Doomed. At the end of your turn, if the unit on the right is not a demon, transform it into a base copy of self. I might put that one in the deck, actually. So if the unit on the right isn't a demon, it will transform itself into this. So basically, I can put low-powered units into play next to that, and then they will switch. Okay. We've still got 24 provisions left. We don't need to put any more cards in the deck, but let's have a look at some of my rubbish ones. So I like that one, the Mage Infiltrator. Comes into play in my opponent's area and damages both adjacent units by 3. So that's a 5-point shift. That's a 5-point shift. Damage an enemy unit by 2, increase damage by 1 for each locked unit. I don't really have many locked units, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Yeah, we're going to keep that one for now. Going to get rid of that one because I don't have many soldiers in the deck, he says, looking and finding more soldiers. Oh no, I've got quite a few. Okay, so we'll keep that one because that comes into play. It's got 3 power and potentially damages for 2. 3, so that could be a 6-point swing. That is potentially a 6-point swing, so we like that one. That is just fun. Let's have a look at the high-powered ones again. Got this one. This is actually really nice. Let's put this back in the deck. comes into play. It's got power 3, and it seizes an enemy unit with 3 or less power. So we'll have that. Then I've got a couple of witches that are together with this faction. Maybe I should put them in. Okay, all right, let's get rid of some. So I think I'll get rid of this gold card. It's not working. This Stregobor. Yeah, let's get rid of that. There's clearly a deck around this one that I just don't know. So I'm going to put some better units in again now. Yeah, that's quite good. And let's get rid of some. That's all right, that's all right. Yeah, get rid of that one. I kind of want to try and keep down to 25 cards if I can, because then you've got more chance of drawing the stuff you actually need. That's okay. That's fine. As is that, because they combo with Geralt of Rivia. Basically, I make my opponent's units bigger and then kill them because they're too big. That's nice to have, but not essential. That's okay as well. That combos well. Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, disloyal. Play the top card of your opponent's deck. I'll keep that in there for now, but that could be one that goes. Move any card from your deck to the top if it's a unit, boost it by 2. Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. It's 27 cards, which is a bit more than I need. Also, I only have 1 special card in this deck. So my daily quest to play special cards is not going to happen. What leader abilities are available? Yes, there were different leader abilities. I'm going to keep that one for now. But you're right, there are other leader abilities available. And you can change it here. Pick your faction, Nilfgaard. So these are all of the different leader abilities that are available. You know, and I've not had to do anything to unlock these. These are all just there. So yeah, one of these might combo well with that particular unit, but I'm going to go with that one for now. Right, okay, off we go. Game 2. Not sure how many games I'm going to play tonight. I'll probably play for about an hour or so, finish at midnight. We're going to go ranked again, since the last one worked so well. Put both witches in, says Andrew. Yes, I have done, yeah. Okay, so we're playing against Miss Doroth.
Onward! Attack!
So my opponent's going first again. 2 redraws. Okay, so we're going to keep that one in play. That works well if I have the other one, which I don't. That works well with that one. That works well with that one. I am going to mulligan a little bit, I think. Yeah, we're going to mulligan that one away. I'll keep that one. That's actually no good unless I have low-powered units myself. So there we go. Right. No connection issues this time, please. I mean, I don't mind the win, but I want to play a game. Okay. Yes, that's actually really good. So I need to get rid of the armor off that, because the barricade ability will work if it has armor. So I want to do a little bit of damage to that to get rid of the armor. What have I got? Can't seize it. That'll damage it by 1. That's a bit of a waste. That's a bit of a waste too. I'll put this one into play. Yeah, let's put... how do we put that one into play first? We'll put this one into play first, because at the end of the round, sorry, the end of my turn, that's going to get a boost. As long as it's the only card in the row, it will get a boost at the end of each turn. So we're 4 apiece. Freddie's here. Last year you played Eternal card game. How is this game comparable? I don't know. I haven't played the Eternal card game. I will have a look at that later on. All I do know is that this game is very different from almost every other card game I've played. You know, like you know, Magic the Gathering, Mage Wars, Hearthstone, even other things. I remember last year playing Hex, and there's other games as well. This one is very different from all of those. What's just happened? Damage unit by 1 charge, resupply gain 1 charge. How does it resupply? When you play a warfare card. So when he plays a warfare card, that gets recharged and he can use it again. Okay, so at this point I'm going to put Philippe out. And as long as he doesn't get killed, he will there, with his light crossbow, start shooting things. Yeah, I remember playing that. It was called the Hex TCG, and it was very much like a sort of role-playing game done with cards. Oh yeah, so that's killed it. And I enjoyed that one a lot as well. But yeah, the interface for this is really nice, really slick, plays smoothly, no connection issues, for me anyway. Okay, we are 8 versus 3. Not good. Let's bring this out. So this is my Mage Infiltrator. It's going to go there, damage both of those things to either side. Nice. Okay, and now I can actually seize the unit. Yeah, I could totally seize the unit. Again, if you are watching this and you're interested in playing this game, please use the refer a friend link. Just scroll upwards in the chat, because then we both get bonuses, basically. Yeah, so if you're interested, make sure you click that link before you actually sign in, because otherwise it's too late. Okay, we're 11 versus 4. Okay, we're 17 versus 3. Do we just call it a day there? Do we call it a day and go into the next round? I think we might do. Because at 17 versus 3, I'm going to have to play at least 3 cards to catch up with that. So no, I think we're going to pass. Tactical pass. My opponent should also pass now, because he's won this round. Yeah, okay, so round 1 to them. Okay, what are we going to mulligan? We're going to keep that. I kind of want Geralt of Rivia. There, got him. So that combos well with that. And that. Let's get rid of that one. There you go. Okay. So I'm going into this round with a 1-card advantage. My opponent has 9, I have 10. And my opponent's going first, which is good. That's a nice card. It's an expensive card, that. It costs 12, but it basically, yeah, you play any card from your deck. And at the beginning of the round, move this card from the graveyard to the top of the owner's deck, give it doomed. Right, so it comes back. So it's chosen to play that. Interesting. That's the card from its deck that it's chosen to play. So it didn't have crew. So it just has 1 order to damage an enemy unit by 2. Okay. Well, let's put this out for a laugh. Play the top card of your opponent's deck. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, rubbish. We got a card that does 2 damage to everything in a row. So yeah, them's the breaks. That was a 1-point swing, effectively, from that card. But it could have been awesome. It could have been really good. Maybe there are other cards that combo with it that allow me to put certain cards on top of my opponent's deck, and then that'd combo with that. I put it in mainly because it's a premium card, and yeah, it's fun. That's the other thing with the premium cards, as well as them having animated artwork. When you right-click them, you get the sounds as well. You don't get that on normal cards. Premium cards are just blinged up versions of normal ones. They don't affect the gameplay at all, but I like them. I like the animation. There you go. Oh, well, at least I got my opponent thinking. Ah, played that again. Okay, so we need to get rid of that. Now I can seize this one. Let's do it. Let's siege that one. Siege. So I'm going to deploy this to the melee row, and I can seize this unit. And now I can use its power to do 2 damage to that. Combo-tastic. Nice. Okay, we like that. So this now doesn't have its armour, which means the barricade ability doesn't work anymore. And Johnny's saying now you can play the card to steal his ranged card. Yep, I did. Yeah, I like it when these things happen, so that kind of worked out nicely. How are we doing for cards? So I'm 6 versus 4, and I've still got a card advantage. Oh, what's this? This looks like a powerful card.
We dance.
That card costs 9. If neither player has passed and your opponent's hand is not full, they draw the lowest cost card and you draw the highest cost card. Oh, wow. Okay, right. So my opponent has now just drawn the highest cost card from their deck. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to... I think what we're going to do is we are going to deploy this and we're going to boost that unit by 2. He's probably thinking, oh, nice, thank you very much. But what he doesn't realise is I'm going to boost it again and then kill it with Geralt. That's the plan. Jonathan's just joined in. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you for joining in. We are on game 2. Game 1 was won quite easily because my opponent got disconnected about 27 times. So yeah, I'm just going to play a few games before bed, complete some daily quests, and then I'm done for this evening. Alright, 16 versus 13. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So. Yeah, let's do this actually. So this is an interesting card. I'm putting it into play, and it's actually going to be worth 7 power to me, okay? But it also has 2 armour. Now that armour doesn't contribute to the power, so it's 7 power, it has 2 armour. When the armour goes, if the armour goes, it boosts an enemy unit for 3. So right now, that was a 7-point swing. But if my opponent can get rid of this armour, then they get a boost of 3 and it effectively becomes a 4-point swing. The reason why it works well in this deck is that 3-point power is going to go on this one, which I'm going to wipe out anyway. So I'm hoping that they actually do damage to that. Right, how are we doing? 21 versus 19. So I'm going to put this into play and boost this one by 2. Now, my opponent's probably clever. My opponent probably realises what I'm doing. But never mind. Okay, what's going on here? Why are these getting boost? So whenever you play a unit, give it 1 armor. Why is that getting a boost? Ah, it's doing it. He just shot that. So I think I'm going to hang fire. I'm 5 points down, but and that's all right. That is absolutely fine. I can play this. Draw a card from the deck and put one back in the hand. I'm going to put this one back, because I definitely don't need that one at the moment. 31 power each. I've still got a 1-card advantage. I'm confident of winning this round. And this is the thing, you've really got to think about it strategically. Tactically, winning this round, but strategically, which of these cards do I want to keep and carry forward to next round? Jonathan's going to install it now. As I say, Jonathan, scroll up, use that refer a friend code before you install the game. Yeah, well, install it, but yeah, use that friend code. That'll give us both a refer a friend bonus. Right, what just happened? Because I was chatting away, you can actually see here. So there you go. It played Bombardment. Split 4 damage randomly between all units. Increase the damage by 1 for each siege engine you control. Okay, so that he's obviously got a siege engine deck. That has switched it. 36 to 25. Oh, and the armour went, which means that got a boost. So that's now 13. Okay, so here we go. We're going to play Geralt of Rivia. This is going to be a 16-point swing. My opponent might rage quit.
Last words.
Yeah, there you go. So I got 3 power. My opponent lost 13 power. You've got to be very careful about units with power of 9 or more, because Geralt, you see him a lot. It's a card that everybody gets whenever they start playing. Oh, Jonathan says, do I have to be a new player because you already played it a little? Yep. No, don't worry about it. But if you haven't played it before, please use the refer a friend bonus. Right, we're going to pass there. We are ahead. So we're going to win round 2, and we're going into round 3 with a 1-card advantage. Okay, let's see what we got. And I get 2 mulligans as well. So let's see which cards we want to mulligan away. Okay, so we're going to... Oh, actually, I probably didn't need to put that in the deck. It's probably a bit rubbish. That's a soldier. Don't really need that one. Oh, that's quite good. And... yeah, let's get rid of that one. Okay. Final round, I go first, and I'm going to put this in here. End of the round it boosts, or end of the turn it boosts. Right, come on, 6 cards each. And yeah, I think I'm going to head to bed after this one. So this is going to be the last game that I play tonight. Oh, now these are things that I've seen recently. These are scenarios. Yeah, you basically, I don't have any in my deck, but you put them into play, and they're basically stories. And whenever you whenever my opponent plays a siege engine, it progresses to the next part of the story. Yeah, they're quite cool, but I don't have any of them. So, what are we going to do? Oh, nice! I am going to use the Duchess's Informant to spawn and play a base copy of a bronze card owned by my opponent, and I'm going to put it there. Oh, yeah. So that was bad. Got too excited then. It was good because that I've now got my own siege engine, which is bombarding them, but it's bad because this is now not going to get a boost at all. Yeah. Oops. Never mind. We are still winning this round slightly, but 3 points is nothing. You can get swings. Well, in the last round there was a swing of 16, but they're rare. You normally get swings of 5 or 6. I say if you're getting 5 or 6 per card, then I think that's good. Oh, that's good. And my opponent has just got... That's a power change of 10. 14. What? What just happened? Okay, yeah. Deployed a bronze copy of a unit from hand, which was that. And then because it was a scenario, spawned that. Okay, so I'm now 12 points behind with a 1-card advantage. It's not enough. Not enough at all. I can... I've got this. This resets powers of units. I can do that in a minute. Can I lock a scenario? I think let's try. No, it's lock a unit. That's not a unit. Let's lock that. There you go. I've locked the battering ram so it can't be used. I'm still 4 points behind. So I'm now... We've got 4 cards each. And I'm 4 power behind. Now, I'm not too worried about this because I'm going to be able to reset it. Where's my Caesar unit? Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Yes. Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, so we're going to have to play this one. Yeah. 13 points behind. Okay. So, yeah, I was confident going into round 3. Made a little mistake, but no, this guy's got a fairly good deck with scenarios, siege engines, whereas my deck, not saying this is an excuse, I literally just threw it together. And this is it, because I don't have that many cards, I can't, well, not only can I not build decks, because I'm no good at it, but also I don't have the right cards to build proper focus decks like this with lots of siege engines. I mean, I can start crafting cards. I do have stuff to be able to craft cards. 21 point advantage. Yeah. Don't think we're going to be able to do much about this. There you go. 15 point advantage to somehow overcome in 2 rounds with these 2 units. Not going to happen. So I've lost this, but that's fine. Yeah, it hasn't gone well. You are right. I mean, yeah, my opponent's got a pretty good deck. Oh, here we go. This is just rubbing salt into the wounds. Look at that, I got nothing. I'll play it out anyway. So we're going to put this into play, which resets the power of this. Yep. He's probably thinking, why is he still playing? Why has he not quit? And you're like, right, yeah, I should quit. But this is the thing, when I started playing, I was winning games with starter decks. And now I've reached rank 25, 24. No chance. I'm playing against people who've actually got properly built decks. I need more opponents with connection issues. That's what I need. Yeah, there should be an option to find me an opponent that is likely to get disconnected. So I put that there, boost this, and that is the end. I have finished that daily quest. Defeat. So you can see my rank will go down because that was a ranked match. Always click GG at the end. Yeah, 1706, boom. Yeah, so rank has gone down, which is fine. Experience, I'm almost at level 22. I'll get that tomorrow. And this daily hasn't been won. So I might play another game in bed on the iPad, actually. But there you go. Yeah, my card advantage disappeared. So there's that daily quest done, as you can see here. Daily quest has been done. New quest will arrive in 1 hour 15. And I need to win 1 more game with Nilfgaard to complete that bit. And I need to play 60 cards. So maybe I'll make another deck now. Maybe I'll make a Nilfgaard deck with lots of special cards just to do that one. In fact, shall we do it now quickly and show you how bad I am at building decks? So deck builder. We'll choose Nilfgaard again. And here we go. Let's have a look at these. Which one of these should I use? Let me know in the chat which one of these you want me to build a deck around. So we have strategic withdrawal. Moves an allied Nilfgaardian unit to your hand and boosts it by 2 and then play a card. So it returns a unit from play back to my hand, boosts it by 2, and then I can play a card. Or Imperial Formation, 4 times I can boost an allied unit by 2, and once all charges have been exhausted, move a soldier unit from your deck to the top. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Why John's message has been... Yeah. Yeah, go buy a few Nilfgaard only kegs. I should. But which one of these should I choose first? So strategic withdrawal, Imperial Formation, or tactical decision. As an order, look at the top 3 cards of your of your deck and play 1. Okay, so that's pretty good. Lockdown we know. I mean, I guess lockdown is the most powerful one because it only gives you 10 provisions. Enslave. Seize an enemy unit with 3 or more power. This value is raised by 1 for every 4 tactics cards in your starting deck. Okay, so I'd need to play lots of tactics for that one. Double cross. Create and play a card from your opponent's hand. Create. Spawn 1 of 3 randomly selected cards from the specified source. Okay. Or imposter. Lock an enemy unit and then spawn its base copy in the opposite row and boost it by 2. What do you think? Jonathan is saying Imperial Formation. Okay, we'll go with Imperial Formation. It's a nice and simple one. I get 4 times to boost an allied unit by 2. Okay. Freddie's saying Double Cross. Okay, Jonathan was there first. We'll go with that one. We'll go with Imperial Formation. But John is saying strategic withdrawal when comboing the same ability on a card twice in a row, like the Rot Thrower. Yes, that is true. Yeah, poisoning twice, because I do have that. But we're going to go with Imperial Formation, because that's the one Jonathan said and he was in first. But actually, yeah, before we do that, let's go and buy a few packs, because I've got 4,000 ore. So let's buy myself a few Nilfgaard packs and see what we've got. So Nilfgaard packs, or Nilfgaard kegs, we'll buy 5. There you go. But again, I've got this ore just from playing. I haven't paid anything for this game yet. Right, what have we got? Mage Infiltrator. Already got 3 of them. Fire Scorpion, that's a new one. Oh no, it's not a new one. That means I've already got one of them. This is a new one. This means I don't have it before. Boost a unit by 4, and if it's a soldier, heal it. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Nice. So it heals it and then boosts it by 4. Okay. And another Duchess is Informant. And the rare card I get... Oh, it's actually a gold one. That's even better. Right, which of those do we want? 11. 11. Oh, these are all really good. Look at this. Oh, these are nice, aren't they? Yeah, that middle one is really nice if I go with a locking unit one. Why are John's messages being held for review? Yeah, I don't know. Which one of them should I pick? Afan is great for the card you use to move a card to your deck. Yeah, I'm tempted by that one as well. If moved to the top of your deck, it basically summons. Okay. Are you spamming the chat? No, I think it might be a word that you're using that's being picked up. Or maybe you are. I don't know. I don't have any settings. You are allowed to spam. So we'll pick that one. Next keg. Okay. This is a new one. Okay, that's quite nice. That would be a 6-point swing. So it's 3 plus 3. Yeah, that's nice. And this one, meh. Don't really know what that does. And we have, okay, we have a blue card, whatever that is. Oh, I was going to put this, yeah, my deck's already got these in. So I'm going to have another one of those. Yeah, there we go. Next keg. This is new. Already got 2 of them, and already got 1 of them. Right. Ooh. Place an enemy unit at the top of your deck. Wow. I like that, and it's a special card. However, assimilate, what does that do? Boost self by 1, or the amount specified, whenever you play a card that is not from your starting deck. Okay. What does it do? It creates and plays a bronze Nilfgaard disloyal. Create and play a bronze disloyal Nilfgaard unit. Okay, and then it will assimilate. Okay. Yeah, Yennefer for the win, says John. Or Leo Bonhart. Destroy an enemy unit with 9 or more power. Ah, right. Okay, well that's actually going to work well. This is another Geralt of Rivia. This works well with the other 2 cards I've got. But I do like this. I'm going to take this one. But these are all really nice. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Okay. So my deck is going to be better. Right. Already got loads of them. Got loads of them. Yep, nothing new there. Okay, what have we got here? Blue cards. Nah, that's not much use. Create and play a bronze card from your opponent's faction. Well, that kind of works well with the assimilate ability on the previous one, if I'd have taken it, which I didn't. What do we think? I don't think any of these are of any use to me. So... yeah, I'm probably not going to put this card in my deck anyway, so I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, we have one more keg. Ooh, what's this? Yes, I've not got any of these cards in my deck. So, is this any good? It's 2 power and it damages by 2. But if it had 6 power, it's 4. So that's a 6-point swing for 4 provisions. Now, I quite like assassination. Yeah, I quite like this. I don't really have much direct damage in my deck, so we're going to go with this one. There we go. Right, so if I go back to making a deck, I've milled some cards automatically. Okay, so it's lost the deck because I didn't really start building it. Now, Jonathan is saying let somebody else choose, so maybe we'll go with the strategic withdrawal. Or double cross. I think we'll go with double cross. That sounds interesting. Create and play. Yeah, I'll go with that one. So I'm going to partially build the deck now. And I think I'm going to put this card in because I like it. And we're going to put Geralt in because I like it. We're going to put this new one in. So if moved to the top of your deck, summon this unit. So I need ones that summon. That's really nice. We'll put those 2 in. Yeah, we can put that one in. Yeah, move any card from your deck to the top. So we need that one. In fact, I could craft another one. Yeah, if I really wanted to, it would cost me 200 to craft a second one of those. Oh, but there's no point because it's gold. Yeah, it's gold bordered. You can only have one of each gold bordered card in your deck. Right, what else have I got that moves things to the top? Well, that needs to go in, that needs to go in. And where's that other one that was 3 armor? I can't remember what it was called. That one. Yeah. Okay, so that's the default deck, is basically boost my opponent's units and then kill them. Let's look at the filters. Let's put special cards on. Card type special. Here's the special cards. Ah, yeah, Yennefer's Invocation. That's going in. That's really good, so that's going in as well. Damage all units on a row by 2. That's pretty good because I'm going to be giving them lots of disloyal units. Play a bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard. Yeah, seems good. I might just put lots of these special cards in. Just because that is one of my daily quests is to play 60 special cards. So I might just hammer this with lots of cards. No, let's not put that in. Yeah, let's go back to units or artifacts. Have we got any artifacts? I've got that one. Nah, let's go back to units. Stratagems, have we got? Oh no, that's that. So yeah, back to units. What else should I put in? That one needs to go in. And then lots of disloyals. So yeah, really like that one. That one's pretty good as well. That's a bit rubbish. That's a bit rubbish, that's a bit rubbish. Assimilate. Boost self by 1 whenever you play a card that is not from your starting deck. But at the end of the day, I'm probably going to get a boost of 1 from that. I don't know if that's going to be any good. John's got to go. Thank you very much, John, for joining in. I'm going to head off as well once I've built this deck. I'll let you know on the Slack channel tomorrow how it works, if it works. We only need a few more cards, and then we have a deck. Yeah, these all work well with the assimilate ability. Creating cards with the assimilate ability. I might look at that another time because I've got quite a few here with the assimilate ability. Where's the one that puts my opponent card? Oh, that's Yennefer's thing, yeah. Let's go with that one. Okay, I've got to put in 2 cards and I've got 17 provisions left. So I think we'll have that one. And what other one should we do? 25% on 3 cards. Yeah, I've now got 12 points to spend on 1 card. I mean, there's this one, swap a unit's power with armor. Okay, so if it had like, I mean, I might put that in. I don't have to use it. There you go. Right, we've got a deck. The deck is called Double Cross. And I can create and play a card from my opponent's hand. Oh, which means I probably should put Assimilate in. Yeah, okay. Let's go back. Let's just search for Assimilate. Assimilate. And it will show me all the cards with Assimilate. So let's put this one on. Yeah, nice simple card. Comes into play, it's got 3 power, and when I deploy it, it damages an enemy by 2. It's better than that, which is 4 power, doesn't damage. Yeah, let's put one of those in. Okay, so there is the deck. Okay, we got that. I'm going to go to bed now, and I'm going to play this on the iPad. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it useful. Yeah. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. Without your support, I basically wouldn't be doing these. So yeah, I hope you find them useful. And if you like the content that I make, please consider dropping me $1 on Patreon, patreon.com/gaming rules. I'll be back at some other impromptu time with some more of this whenever I get a chance. But for now, I will say goodnight. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.